take attendance.
Okay.
And I need a motion to approve the minutes of the special meeting on December 3rd. Alyssa, and a second by Barbara, Michelle, somebody?
I second.
Okay, thank you.
Michelle.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions, obviously none.
Okay.
Okay, is anybody here from the general public?
There are no residents viewing.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Bill.
Okay.
New business. So eligibility list for the fleet mechanic, which we are now calling the motor equipment repairer, which is the
Well,
correct
it used
title?
to be the motor equipment repairer. Now it's more up to date, the fleet mechanic.
Okay, all right, let's get rid of the other then and fleet mechanic. And I am going to suggest that someone make a motion, the motion obviously seconded, that we approve each of these lists because we're not signing. Is that what you think, Mary Ann?
Right, that's what I suggested that we do.
Okay,
And I would just attach the minutes to the eligibility list as proof that they were approved.
okay,
Yeah, so there are
Um,
only 5 applicants for the mechanic position, and only the 3 had the CDL Class B and the work
yeah,
experience. You know, unfortunately, he's got 2 vacancies, so we may have to repost that job if he can't pick 2 people.
do you think these were strong candidates?
Yes, yeah, they had a lot of experience. So hopefully he can hire 2 of them.
And will they be interviewed now?
Yes, yep.
Okay.
Mhm. So if you want to,
All right, could I have a motion to accept the fleet mechanic eligibility list?
Yes.
Okay, and a second, any further discussion?
Michelle?
No.
Okay.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions? All right, thank you. We'll move on to, all set, Mary Ann, eligibility list for the custodian. Here I see you had more candidates in a longer list,
Yes,
but there are decidedly some top people.
yes, and there were some people there that were not qualified. So there were a total of 11 that ranked, and then there were 8 that did not have any experience that applied.
Okay,
Okay, so he
any
gets,
questions, discussion? Could I have a motion to accept the custodian eligibility list?
I accept.
And a second,
Second.
all in favor? Aye,
Aye.
Aye.
and opposed, and abstentions. Great,
okay,
all right.
okay,
Now we're looking to advertise, test, and recruit for the health assistant job, which we have the job description. Were there any changes made to that job description after our special meeting, Mary Ann?
no, there wasn't. No, and, you know, that was something, you know, I think needs to be done. You did bring up some good points.
Yeah, Alyssa also spoke to that.
And Alyssa as well, yes, yeah. So, you know, this isn't final until we
Okay.
post it. So, I mean,
Oh.
I'm open for suggestions.
Okay, so she herself, I recall, said something like, oh, I threw this together, or I was in a hurry, or I never did this before.
Right.
Somehow she left me with the impression that she probably would like to fine tune it herself.
Right.
And
Yeah,
then Alyssa brought up some issues. I thought there was some talk about supervision in the front, but obviously no supervision exercised. I thought that could be worded a little bit better. Anything
I
else?
agree that she should probably update that job description. I mean, she did say it was a unique position because
Mhm.
some admin and also some hands-on. But looking at the job description, it was very administrative. So I do think she should update it to reflect the job that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I also noticed that under minimum qualifications, there's a lot of things there that, you're not going to know if, municipalities have a munis system.
right,
A lot of places have their own time maintenance, and
Right.
ours happens to be Nova Time. A lot of people use other systems. So I did tweak that and put knowledge of or ability to learn.
yes, because even then I recall asking, how would somebody off the street, so to speak, know all this?
Right, exactly.
And she did refer to the fact that they would have to work in some kind of medical facility. So my daughter does. So I asked her about all this. She manages the cardiovascular unit at St. Vincent's. And I asked her, because she hires, and so I asked her, so she said, most of this stuff is, like you just said, it's our way of doing things. If they worked at Yale, it might be a little bit of a different program. So I understand that she values the person that's working there, and I think that's terrific, and I have no, but I'm hoping that we have a job description that allows people to be hired, in say, if this woman runs away and joins a circus.
Hey, is it my
Okay.
computer? Oh. Guys,
Yep.
I
Yep.
just lost everyone. Was it my computer or were you guys still
We're
there?
good. I have you, Marianne.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see you.
Yeah, I have you.
No, but I mean, for the past 30 seconds, I wasn't on. I went
No,
to
we were
another-
on, so I think it was your computer.
So it was my computer? All right.
Yes.
So I just, hold on, let me get my stuff because I had to move to another room.
Okay. We get it.
Mhm.
All right, so that's good news then. They'll tweak the job description.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I would still look at it as an hourly employee, though. Is that correct? Is that
Oh,
what we're
yeah,
looking
oh,
at?
yeah, we're done, yes. That's what we decided.
Yes, okay, because I still
Um,
don't see anything that's
I
really
just-
not administrative.
Can I
That's
just
what
ask
she's-
Bill Chin a question? Bill, did you send Tom a link?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. You were sent a link by Bill Chin. All right. Sorry about that. He said, what
Okay.
meeting?
I get that too. Okay, so Marianne, we just finished, or I think finished, discussing the fact that we realized that the job description will be tweaked. You took our suggestions. Anything else, ladies?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I added ability to learn. She had knowledge of, and I'm like, how can you have knowledge of these things? You
Right.
know, the person she has in the office now didn't know it, so she had to learn it.
So
and I
she's
would-
disqualifying the person that's already in the position.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. So, anyway, that's why I added ability to
Yeah.
learn.
Okay, great.
Okay, all right.
Okay, thank you. So now what we have to do is advertise is fine. Test. What kind of test?
Oh, wait a minute. No. We have to do the approval of the.
Oh,
provisional.
I did jump down. Time flies when we're having fun. Okay. So we're going to approve the provisional appointment so that the health department continues to have the help it needs, the nurse.
Okay, let me
And
just.
then
write this down.
we'll open it up and whoever gets a job, gets a job. All right, sorry.
No, just as a comment though, real quick, Ann,
Yeah,
I had got an email last night from the school that said, there was a contact and, they're gonna do some contact tracing. And it said that could take up to 24 to 48 hours to complete that contact tracing.
so I say to you, you're lucky Trumbull is doing contact tracing.
Really? Because other towns are not? Wow,
Well, I'm working in Bridgeport, with the school system, so. Mhm.
they're not, oh. But at least they gave you.
There's a
some
lot of,
options, because we never knew when they were gonna call.
there's a lot of parameters around the guidelines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
and New York,
so-
actually, they're hiring everybody or anybody who has a college degree to be able to do those contact tracings.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Can I
we,
Can I just add
Hi,
one
Tom.
thing though, to the provisional? I think we should add that it is a provisional with the understanding that there are no accruals, no health benefits, life insurance, 401k with this provisional until the position is filled. I mean, that's
well,
customarily
She's
what we
part-time.
do. Excuse me?
I don't know if we should put that in there, or that's something where the town, when they hire a provisional, that's the standard rule, or do they
Yeah.
make decisions one at a time?
Well, it's been our practice.
Hi,
Tom,
everybody. I apologize. That it just didn't make my calendar, so I apologize for not
it's
making it.
okay.
Yeah.
I actually would probably, I prefer, I don't know that that's necessarily a civil service purview. That's more of a us, but I understand the practice and the guidance.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, yeah, I just
Okay.
wanted to put it out there that there is practice and, I have all the paperwork on the previous provisionals and how,
Okay,
we did
all
that.
right. All right. All right, so I need a motion to approve the provisional appointment for the health assistant.
I just have a
Position.
question. Is this
Yes, of
approving
course.
her working more hours in the meantime? Is that
Yes,
Yes,
what this is? Okay.
yeah,
yeah,
So
Yes.
she's not gonna have access to the health benefit or the 401k until it's a full-time position.
right, exactly, until she's
Yeah,
classified as a
that's
permanent full-time. Right now, will be classified as a full-time provisional.
Got it.
That's the difference.
okay, all right, all right. Okay, any other questions? Barbara, you okay with all this?
I'm okay so far, yep, just taking my notes.
Okay,
Okay, so I need a motion to approve the provisional appointment for the
I have a
health
motion.
assistant position. Thank you. And a second,
I'm sorry, who made
Barbara
the
made
first?
the motion.
Wait,
Barbara.
Barbara.
I'm sorry, Barbara, you made the first motion?
Yes,
And then Michelle, okay, thank you. Got it.
No further discussion, I would assume.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 And opposed and abstentions. All right. Now,
Mhm.
in anticipation of this bullet, advertise you do through the normal channels. Why don't you talk about that a little bit, Mary Ann, because I think a lot of people are new and might not know how that's done.
Yeah, we
How
have
will you advertise?
an online service called NeoGov. Most government, municipalities, state use this tool. And what we do is we post it and it goes out to anyone that has signed up to receive emails. And then also lots of times like Indeed, Monster, all these other internet, employment job sites also capture our jobs. So
Okay.
when someone applies to NeoGov, it shows where they got the posting from. And lots of times now we're seeing Indeed or the internet, a friend, whatever, but a lot of online job websites are also capturing our jobs and posting them.
Yeah,
So it
because
does
they-
get out there.
Yeah, they tend to sweep it without your knowledge.
Is that what
Yeah,
it's
right.
called,
Yeah.
sweeping?
Yeah,
Because I
which
do
is
know.
good. It gets you more exposure, but it
Right.
just get them more exposure.
Exactly. No, exactly. It's been
Okay.
beneficial. It's free advertising.
It's free
Yeah, right.
advertising.
It used to cost a fortune in the papers.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's the advertising part. So let's talk about the testing part.
Mhm.
What does that entail, Mary Ann?
Well, usually some type of basic Word and Excel test. I mean, this is, primarily an admin position and, health assistant in the school. But if you read the job description, there's a lot of knowledge of,
Yeah.
putting together letters, spreadsheets, and so forth. So I would imagine, sending emails, the person would need to know how to use Outlook.
So it is experience and
Mm-hmm.
training, and you will give is that the technology piece?
Right, we have an online computer testing system called OPAC,
Mhm.
and they have all sorts of tests. So usually, we put together a test, and it's up to you to decide if it's 100% testing or 50% experience, the other 50% the computer proficiency test.
Well, there is a lot of experience on the job description already.
Mhm.
There is that experience piece. So,
Yeah. Yeah, and it says, basic computer skills with an emphasis on Excel, Outlook, and Microsoft
Right.
Word. So, in the past, Jim and I would sit down and we would decide, well, if there was a lot of math, then we would give some type of, math test. If there's a lot of, proofreading, there's a proofreading module with a test on it.
okay.
So we could come up with something like that, and then experience and training. So if you want to do 50-50, or
I don't know, do we
75-25?
it doesn't feel to me like half of this job is technology.
Okay,
It feels to me like a lot of this job is hands-on,
I agree.
practicing the special skills that you need with all those letters here.
Mhm.
And it also
So-
says basic computer.
Basic,
Yes,
right.
okay,
So
and we do.
let's not make it 50%.
Okay.
Let's weigh it a little less
Mhm.
and make the experience and training. What do you think, ladies?
30.
30,
I'd say maybe the Microsoft Outlook, all that would be
Mhm.
maybe 25, maybe even 25%.
Yeah,
and then experience and training, 75.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is there
I
a
would-
healthcare test, like some sort of test that we would give a nurse coming in?
Yeah. Well, this.
Because she did say there was a lot of hands-on and she would be working with the school nurses and it
I
would
I
be
think that's, yeah, part of the, all of the pieces that you have to know. I think that's where, if you have that knowledge and you, or can learn that, then that's,
but there's no test per se to,
Well, there might be something for medical terminology in the module. I'd have to.
there was some talk about needing to know medical.
It
jargon.
is. It is listed under minimum qualifications.
All right, well, look around, and
Okay, I'll
as
see
long
if
as
there's-
we keep technology to 25%,
Mm-hmm.
experience. Can we do training / testing? How can we throw a test in there if you find
Oh,
an appropriate test?
yeah.
I mean,
Um,
without coming back and having another meeting.
yeah, I mean, I could, if there is a test, and I'm pretty sure there might be, I could take that score and add it to the experience and training.
Perfect. That's a
Okay.
perfect, yep, great solution.
Okay.
And one thing I just want to point out, because in the corporate world, if we're going to put trainings on there, I think I've spoken to this about in the past, but if we're going to put it, we have to make sure that we put it for every single position that looks the same. So if we've hired for this recently and we didn't test someone, we might look like we're being discriminative if we don't.
Well,
Right.
you
So
know
we
what?
I just would kind of go back just to see what we've tested on others with similar backgrounds before we do anything different.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because since we purchased the OPAC package, all our admin series are tested on this system. And we have Word, Excel, proof, we have all sorts of testing. And what we've done is we've taken all our admin positions and clerk positions and categorized them to admin 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
And we
So
give,
everyone has their specifics
yes.
allocated with them.
So an admin 1 would have the basic word test, okay? An admin 2 would be intermediate.
Right.
And then admin 3, and that's what we've been doing. So yes, we
Okay.
do.
Oh,
make
good.
sure.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yep.
It
Yep.
works well because we give one test a year for all our admin positions and we
Yeah.
get 100 candidates.
Right.
And then it's just consistent throughout.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. It works out very well.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, where are we, Co?
Okay,
We
so we're gonna-
will add the points, okay, so, you'll add the points, that they get on the appropriate test,
Yes.
through the experience and training.
Provided I
score.
find
If
a
there is
medical
one,
malpractice.
yeah.
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
is.
right.
Yeah, provided I find a test. So, okay, but I'm pretty sure we have something. So, okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
all right, are we ready to make a motion?
Motion. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I need a motion to advertise, test, and recruit for the health assistant within the parameters that we just discussed. 25% being the technological piece,
Mhm.
75% being experience and training. And if there is an appropriate test, the results of the test will be added to the experience and training score.
Okay.
Did I get that right?
For health experience, right?
Yes,
Health
yeah,
experience,
yes,
right, yeah,
that's what I mean by
Yep, yep.
appropriate
Absolutely.
test.
absolutely, yes.
Okay,
Yeah, I
Okay.
put a medical terminology as it's indicated in the job description. So
Yeah,
maybe a
there is,
terminology test.
mhm, okay.
Okay, all right.
Did I hear that motion?
My motion.
Okay,
And a
Alyssa,
second, please.
second.
Um,
Okay, Michelle. Got it.
all in favor? Aye.
I,
And opposed? And abstentions? Okay. All set, Marianne?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay, next is election of chair for 2021. Do I have any nominations from the floor, so to speak?
I say Anne.
I say Ann.
Okay.
It seems like they're breaking the door down to get your job.
Thank you. Yeah, I know, and I can't imagine
I was
why.
worried that you weren't coming back for something. That's why it was up. I
No,
just
no, no.
2021.
No, we have to make it all official, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you for your votes of confidence, everyone. I appreciate that. So what do we do? Take a vote? How does this happen?
I think
Just write it
someone has
all.
to make a motion,
Yeah,
right?
someone
All
has
right,
to-
right. Do I hear a motion
Yeah.
to have Ann do the job one more time?
Okay.
I make the motion.
Thank you. Any seconds?
second,
Yeah,
Okay.
just a second. Okay, great.
done.
All in favor?
Yay.
Yay.
Everyone else is like, whoosh.
Right, right, right.
I really thought that she was coming back next year. I was like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
God.
once they kicked me off, but then they pulled me back in. you
I
know?
know.
That's right, that's right.
is it a 1-year deal? I don't even know. How does it work?
I
Yeah,
think
it's a
so.
one-
Yeah, I
1
think,
year term? Okay.
yeah, Yeah, and
What
I
is it?
think,
4?
our
4, 5?
experience has always been you're on until they kick you off, you know?
Yeah.
You usually get a letter that says, thanks, but no thanks, so,
Well,
You
I
know.
think when your term expires, it depends on
You
who's
can get reelected.
right. Yeah, exactly.
yes, yes,
It
so.
depends on who's sitting in the front office.
Exactly. That's a point.
That's exactly right. I
When
told you
your-
about getting kicked off, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when your term
Okay.
expires, they either keep you or
Yeah,
trade you in.
but we got a good group, so don't anybody go anywhere, please.
Okay, sounds
Um,
good.
Yes, please, by the
Because
way, yes.
sometimes it's
let's keep
hard,
it-
yeah.
I'm still
We've
down
had
a
some-
person. I'm
we've
still
had
down
some
a
bump-
person. So
Still
Tom,
not a person?
yeah, I'm still down.
Oh.
I should have 5 members.
Right.
Oh, there's one more. Okay, because I did talk to them about, I mean, I think that's where Michelle came from, because there
No,
was.
well,
right?
No, we
Michelle
need one
came-
more.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then, but the week that Michelle came on, Gail Jarvis left.
Okay, yes.
So I'm still down a person.
Okay, I'll talk to them about one more.
Yeah, it would be helpful this way.
Yeah, that's what I was told by Vicky when we saw that they were still looking for an additional person.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's not, this is not an easy one, because, right, you can't be involved in politics, right, particularly?
Yeah.
right.
And
Right.
she really wants someone with some personnel background somewhere, which is,
Exactly. She wants someone with HR experience. I had one, but then the person moved from Trumbull to Fairfield. So I tried, but I guess we can rack our brains to see.
Yeah.
if you guys know anybody, feel free to let me or anybody know, and then we'll
Absolutely.
set up the chain.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
know,
no.
Tom, do you know Lisette Cologne, right?
Oh, I know, yeah, I know Lizette very well, yeah.
So
Yeah, she
Lisette
lives in
lives in Trumbull, and you know, she does a pretty good job with everything she touches. So
She just got hired in Norwalk, I think. Is that right?
well, what's happened to her is she's doing a little bit in Norwalk, and she's working with Caribe, doing all of the training, all the mentor training and
Oh, oh,
everything.
Oh, awesome.
So she
Love Korea.
loves that. So the other part is part-time.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
I'll be running up the flagpole, because I love Lizette. I think she's great.
Oh, me too. She's terrific. Yeah.
She was Bridgeport Board of Ed Human Resources, for those who don't.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Which is where
Perfect.
Ann and I, back in the day,
Yeah, kind of bumped in,
we
yeah.
would tangle, I think would be the right way to put it.
Never. We would solve problems.
That's right. We work together to solve problems.
Aw, that's perfect.
Okay, so meeting dates. Last year, we kept it pretty much the whatever Wednesday of the month. Do you want to do that again? Just to
Yeah,
repeat performance and look to see if we have any holidays
Yeah,
or
that's the
something?
only thing is, we wound up having Veterans Day this year, which I
Mhm.
didn't realize. So I'm looking at my calendar. So I need a time too. Does 1 o'clock work for everyone?
Well,
Or would you prefer to have it at 5 o'clock?
I manipulate my schedule and so don't go by me. If any of you have a bump in the road for that, then, by all means. Alyssa, you look like you want to.
I know. I mean, it's tough to say in the next couple months because I'm doing annual reviews, so I might not be available during the day just for the next couple of months.
Okay.
But I can,
And if that,
I
and if that's
pull it around it. It just might be if
fine,
I don't know.
fine.
It's hard to
We
say.
can't predict life. We
Yeah,
can't predict
Yeah.
life.
I usually
So we're
get
gonna-
called in and I go.
And having another, it might be the impetus to get another person
Yeah.
if you're going to have to be off once in a while. And
Well, that
think
would,
other-
right. If I had another person now, I just want to make a suggestion. Prior to last year, we were on an as-needed basis. I don't know if you want to go back to that and when we need to have a meeting.
what I found with that was that on an as-needed basis really meant that you never knew. So I like to put the date on the calendar and have you say to us, oh, no, forget it. And then it feels
Okay.
like a snow day,
Okay, that's fine. That works. Okay, so, Alyssa, is there a better day or time for you, or is it
No, I
gonna be
think
like
let's
that?
put it like this. If it gets to where it gets, when I'm struggling with the calendar, then I'll let you know. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, good.
Okay, so then we'll keep it on the second Wednesday of the month at 1 PM. And I looked real quickly and I don't see any holidays.
So
Okay.
February, yeah. February, I mean, I'm supposed to not be here, but we'll see on the 10th. I'll
Okay.
see if our plans change.
We might not have anything to do anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, that's what I'm saying. You know,
Okay.
it might be an as needed and we might not be needed.
Perfect.
So not to worry.
Okay.
Yeah,
So January 6th?
January 13th would be the second Wednesday.
Right.
So
So
January
January-
13th is
Okay.
for second Wednesday.
So yeah, so the second Wednesday of every month at 1 PM. So I'm looking at January 13th would be the first or the second Wednesday, and then February 10th, then March 10th, April 14th.
Okay.
Yeah, so May 12th, there's no holiday. June's, there's no holiday. July, August 11. Let me just see, September, nope. October now. Columbus Day is the 11th, and then Veterans Day is the 11th. Okay, so we're good. Doesn't look like there's
Okay.
any holidays. All righty.
And again, you know, we can move it around if we have to, and we may not even need the meeting, so. on
Right,
any given month.
okay, okay. So you want to make a motion
All
to,
right, motion to adjourn? Oh,
how about
no, a motion
to
to accept the,
Yeah.
the-
meetings.
to set the meeting dates?
yeah, second Wednesday of every month. And that will be a standing date unless Mary Ann notifies us that we have no business before us on those, whatever date is
Yeah.
planned.
At 1
that month.
PM. Okay.
Okay,
Sure,
So
I
I'll
make
all
a
in
make a
favor of
motion.
that? Everybody's
Okay,
okay
Michelle.
with that?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, so it looks like Michelle made a motion. Someone want to second that?
Yeah.
Second.
Alyssa, okay.
Okay.
All righty, sounds good.
great. Thank you.
All righty,
We do
yeah.
appreciate all of you, by the way. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I guess we
Happy
will,
holidays.
I was gonna say, we won't
Yes,
see you
that's
now,
right.
so happy holidays.
Yes,
Happy
yes,
holidays.
everybody.
Please let there
thank
not
you all.
be please let there not be a civil service emergency between now and Christmas.
Oh,
What kind of emergency?
I know.
yeah.
What could that be? Right. All right.
Don't
thank you.
don't jinx us, Ann.
Call,
know.
call us at Tom.
I will. Yeah, I'll run that up to Flagpole. That's
Yeah, great,
I'll see
great,
what they
great.
say.
Okay,
All right,
okay, thank you.
So we're
Bye-bye.
adjourning at 1:34. Okay.
Okay.